Hey guys, it's YOU WACK. So a lot of people recently have been asking me, hey YOU WACK, why don't you have any friends? But along with it, they've been asking, hey YOU WACK, what do you think is going to be the brand new meta for Season 5? And usually how it goes is that every single season usually has a brand new meta. It's not like when a season ends, let's say, okay, here's a brand new meta, here's a new set of heroes that you guys have to play. No, it's not like that. It just kind of goes with the buffs and nerfs that happen throughout the whole entire competitive season. But we saw with Season 1, it was kind of like the cornfield meta. Season 2 was the Beyblade meta. Season 3 was the World of Tank meta. Season 4 was kind of like the Transformer meta because, well, Bastion got a brand new buff and he was just a really great hero. But then the Bastion nerf came in and kind of toned down Bastion, and it kind of fed into the brand new meta, which is going to be what I feel like is going to be the Season 5 meta. Now, I'm not making this video just making the assumption you have to play this meta to win all your games. You have to play this meta if you want to even have a chance to win. No, because I feel like any type of meta, or even type of team composition rather, can work at any single level if you know how to just make it work. However, with this video, I do want to get your guys' opinion for how you think this quote-unquote meta is going to play out for Season 5, and if you think it's a balanced meta, or if you think it's a boring meta, or if you think it's one of the best metas of all time. I mean, we saw with Season 3, it was the World Tank meta, and people thought that was the most boring meta of all time. In Season 2, they thought it was the greatest because, well, you got Beyblades, and you got Genji Nanos and whatnot. But I feel like with Season 5, the quote-unquote meta, which again, you don't have to play this meta to win your games, but I feel like the meta that I think is going to take over Season 5 is going to be the Mercy meta. Why do I think that? Well, I'm not just pulling this out of my butt. There's actually statistics that at the end of Season 4, Mercy was probably one of the most played heroes across all tiers in the competitive 4 season. Well, why is that? Why did that happen? Well, there's a lot of factors that worked into it that made Mercy kind of a more better healer than out of all the healers in the healer category. Now, I'm not saying that Mercy is the best healer. There's just certain aspects of her that I think does the job better than, say, if you had a Lucio, even though that Lucio does have a lot of aspects that are better than Mercy, if that makes any sense. But what are those aspects that made Mercy just a more top tier pick as terms of a healer for a team composition? Well, the first thing right away is just her big old thick staff, bro. Look at that, bro. Oh my god. All jokes aside, I don't think it was like anything to do with Mercy. I think it was just having to do with just nerfing and buffing certain heroes that are already in the meta, i.e. Ana and Lucio, because usually what we saw, even in Season 3, you always saw an Ana and Lucio, well, because Ana was just one of the best healers because she could just rapidly heal all these big, buff, beefy targets, and then paired up with Lucio with his speed song and with the biotic grenade, bro, heroes just wouldn't die. You just had to splash that biotic grenade across a bunch of different heroes and then just amp it up with Lucio, and boom, you would just automatically get healed right there. Well, Ana got a nerf. Ana wouldn't be able to heal as fast as she would previously. And also with Lucio, it wasn't really a buff or nerf, it was just kind of a revamp. Pretty much his range got reduced, even though he got a better heal. He was able just to heal people a lot faster. So you would think that, well, okay, you would be able to even heal even faster and people wouldn't die even more. Well, the thing is, people played Lucio a little bit differently because he was a little bit more DPS oriented. Now, is he still more or less a healer? Yes, I would say he's more of a healer than a DPS hero, but someone who was really, really good with Lucio, i.e. the DSP stankies, they would be able to get tons of kills, and that means they're going to be kind of more tunnel vision. That means they're going to go after the Mercies. That means they're going to go after the McCrees or whatnot because, well, they can get more kills more rapidly. So they're not really going to be looking out for the team more. They're going to be looking out for themselves and getting more kills, and that's always a good thing, but that just kind of changed up how you would just make a team composition. And not even that. If you just want to throw all the revamps, the buffs, and the nerfs right out the window, not even look at that, the fact that it took 2 spots to just let alone heal people was a big downer as terms of the team composition. So if you want to just look at someone like Mercy, well, she doesn't really need someone to just exponentially help her heal someone, right? If you want to look at Ana's grenade paired up with Lucio's heal song and just amping up right there, well, yeah, that was a good way to heal someone. But with Mercy, sure, you only have one target you need to heal. You can only heal one hero at a time, but you did it at such a fast pace that, okay, you healed someone, and then you can easily fly to another person, and then you heal them, you can easily fly. It's just constantly babysitting. And hey, that's kind of the meme I like to make with Mercy, is that you're constantly babysitting everybody as terms of healing them, but you did it at such a fast pace that you can leave them for 5 seconds and heal someone else, but then in 5 seconds, you're probably going to need to heal maybe that Roadhog, maybe that Genji, definitely that Genji, and then you have to heal that Zarya, that Soldier. Well, Soldier can still heal himself, but you get the point. You could do it at such a fast pace, and you can do it also at a so solo healing pace. You didn't need to take up another spot for Lucio, for an Ana, for a Zenyatta because, well, you healed so fast and you don't really need help as terms of healing, really. Along with all that, along with the fast healing, along with the damage boost, which I didn't even mention that, but I feel like it's a really underappreciated perk about Mercy. With all that being said, her ultimate, which can regenerate really quickly, is just one of the best in the game, let alone just the way that you build it is just by healing someone. Oh, bro, that is just so powerful. Like, nothing in the game can just bring someone back to life. If you want to look at ultimate like Genshi, the main point of that is to get kills. Want to know what else can get kills? McCree, Soldier 76, Reaper. So many different ultimates can get you kills, but nothing in the game can bring someone back to life. And that thing, you guys don't really see it in game, but you can just charge it up really, really quick. If you have like a Reinhardt that's really low on health, if you just stay on him for more than like, I don't know, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, you can build your ultimate charge for, I think it's like 40% or something. I don't know the math. You can build it up really, really quick. And that's just one of the best because you can revive someone and give them full health right after that. That's like a full restore in Pokemon, bro. And those are the most annoying things in the world. And I feel like that just makes the Mercy meta, their Mercy meta so great in Season 5. Now, I'm not trying to say that this is going to be a cookie cut meta that's going to work across all tiers throughout the competitive ladders. Like, I feel like some team compositions work in Grandmasters that wouldn't work in Silver and vice versa, or even across different platforms because of the different aim mechanics, like if you're playing on PC versus console. However, if you want to compare Mercy to Ana, Mercy's one of those straightforward heroes that doesn't really require a lot of aim mechanics. Now, a lot of people can argue, say, oh, what about her battle Mercy mode? What about her pea shooter? I didn't even mention her pea shooter. Her gun is actually one of the greatest in the game. A lot of people like to meme on it, saying that you can't kill a lot of people. If there's a Tracer in the back harassing you and you pull out your pistol and you get a few headshots on her, you're gonna kill her. Like, you don't realize how powerful her gun is. Well, because she's not really a DPS oriented hero, really. Now, granted, are you gonna get a bunch of team wipes with it? Probably not, unless you get a nano boost from Ana, which I'm all for, man. But putting that all together, pairing it up with a great fast healing, pairing it up with the buffs and nerfs that came to the Lucio and Ana duo, pairing it up with a great ultimates, I think just made the Mercy meta. Now, again, I'm not trying to say that the Mercy meta is set in stone, like you have to play like this, but it's just one of those heroes that, again, it doesn't take up 2 spots to heal someone. You can solo heal a whole entire team, and I think that's what's so great about it. Pair it up with the little pea shooter right there, I think you have a pretty balanced team composition that can be very flexible. If you just throw Mercy in there, you can throw in a Genji, you can throw in maybe a Junkrat, you can throw in a Pharah, definitely a Pharah Pharmacy. Pharah is also one of those heroes that's kind of going slowly but surely into the meta. I feel like you're seeing, I'm at least starting to see a lot of Pharahs in team compositions. Again, just a lot of factors that go into it that made Mercy just a great healer for a lot of different team compositions at a lot of different tiers on different types of platforms. So I want to hear you guys' thoughts on quote-unquote the Mercy meta. I'm not saying that this is, again, set in stone. I just really want to stress that. I just want to say this is what I'm seeing throughout my whole entire games, especially in Season 5 at the end of Season 4, and also just seeing it from the statistics side of things. But again, everybody's opinion is different. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are because I'm playing at the Masters tier, so maybe the Silver and Bronze tier is a little bit different, but that's where you guys come in. If you are at Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, again, every tier is a little bit different, so I want to get your guys' thoughts. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching more Overwatch videos to come, and bye.